welcome back to Mass Effect 3, everyone. So, we just caught up with the crew after the big Rachni mission last time. The Rachni are actually helping out. They've got their own engineers working on the Crucible, which is awesome, I guess. I mean, there's still room for it to be a double cross, and in case the Queen is indoctrinated. And I was kind of thinking, because the indoctrination will eventually kill the host, but I guess, I mean, one of you guys told me that we had that message about the Asari research assistant who we freed in both games, and it was actually her who blew up that lab or whatever it was where all the Asari military commanders were. So she was obviously still under the influence of the indoctrination, and that's lasted years, right? So that kind of shows that the indoctrination might be permanent. But we've made the decision now. Anyway, what we're doing now... Oh, I didn't mean to... What the plan, basically, my loose plan, we're gonna go to Tuchanka right now to find this Turian Platoon. And after that, we'll deal with the Cerberus attack, because that's also on Tuchanka. I don't know how we're meant to pass these missions when we land, but I hope we can. I've obviously got a hard save in case we get like railroaded into the priority mission. But and I was just looking through the quests here, and this Ball of Von quest is in the Krogan DMZ as well, so we'll do all that while we're here, and then obviously we'll head to the Cerberus abductions and obviously be able to get this Benning evidence while we're at that mission as well. So that's the loose plan. We're going to head into the DMZ. Obviously the Reapers haven't fully attacked here, so there might not be too many new descriptions for these places. No, because we've read all this in previous games, right? Okay, let's just go straight to Tuchanka. So we're looking to extract the Turian survivors. Okay, so we scan for which one it is. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogues grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. Why can't I scroll anymore? That was weird. L1 Lagrange point. It's maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, which is based on orbiting battle stations. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behaviour. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. No mention of the Reapers because they've only sent scouts. Okay, so we're heading to this down vessel. Off we go. So it's a Turian mission, so obviously we're going to take Garrus. In we go, Garrus. So we took Javik and Edie to the Rachni mission. Here we're dealing with Krogan. Sorry, with with Turians, and perhaps with Krogan as well, but probably Turians. So, do we take Javik again? Or do we take Liara this time? I've not taken Liara out for a little bit, and I've taken Javik like everywhere. Feel like I'm leaning towards Liara here because this might be a politically sensitive situation, right? It's just with Javik, it's always going to be something kind of unique that he's going to bring to the conversation, right? I can't bring him everywhere. I'm never going to end up taking James out, am I? Maybe take James on the Cerberus missions, because that's a human thing, right? James and Edie, maybe. I love that armor that Liara's got there. I'm so indecisive, it's just a joke at this point. I don't know, maybe we take James because, you know, humans and Turians working together, maybe bringing an Asari might not be the best thing. So, we could take Javik with that logic, right? I feel like I'm going to take Javik. No, let's take Liara. Let's take Liara. No, no. Let's take Javik. Let's take Javik. Okay, so we're taking this Raptor, and we're going to be using the Shuriken, which I thought I'd leveled up to 4, but I guess not. Just so it gives us the extra weight. This should have quite a decent rate of fire, and it's a bit of an improvement on the Indra, it seems. We'll see how it goes. It's got less of an ammo capacity, obviously. Javik is rocking these two guns. Right, Garrus, we're going to need to change you a bit. Mantis is going. Yeah, we've got, that's a Turian gun, isn't it? I've not upgraded it though, so we can't take that. Right, you take a Raptor as well. Man, I thought I'd upgraded these to level 5. Oh well. Okay, let's modify this quickly. Yeah, more damage, always. Yeah, damage. I mean, that has a faster rate of fire than the Mattock, doesn't it? So I might have him use that. Okay. Garrus, you got quite a few points. Concussive shot is kind of your bread and butter. I've got armor piercing ammo, which I will remember to use this time, I promise. Power concussive shot with the properties of active ammo power, enabling it to burn, freeze, disrupt, warp, or pierce. Increase damage to organics by 100% over 10 seconds. Increase force by 50%. Yeah, I think we just take a flat damage thing. This seems a little obscure. I can always rebuild him, right? So does that mean when someone gets hit with concussive shot, then they take more damage, or is that an explosive thing? Anyway, I'm gonna get that anyway. Concussive shot's like one of his best abilities. I feel like we should wait and max out Slam or Vengeful Agent, so let's stick to them.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, ma'am.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass.
Yeah, good point.
What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the
Of
best
course.
you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
Okay, you've got your assault rifle, you've got the Raptor as well. Oh god. Okay, we're getting some creepy noises going on here. Thank you.
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Should have brought Liara. Damn it, I knew I should have brought Liara.
Silence. Enemies ahead.
Silence?
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Okay, this one is a little bit more zoomed in. The Indra might be the better bet as a hybrid. Okay, yep. We can always experiment like this, can't we? I can try the SMG for a bit as well.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion.
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Yeah, really should have brought Liara, I think, for the political input. The Tempest. Huh. That's pretty much better in all aspects. Right? It already does pretty comparable damage, so I think we take this. I can't mod it though. That sucks. Alright, I'll stick with the shuriken until we get to a bench.
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
I'll comply.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
Oh, jeez!
The harvester has compromised the Turian pod.
Acknowledge!
Wow.
Don't stop for us. We'll head
for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead.
Okay. Let's go.
They'll live to fight another battle.
Nice. So we can shoot this pretty
We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
accurately without looking
Being
down
the
the
son of
sight.
Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
Survival of the fittest, I guess. The Festin. Named after a Turian spirit of creation, the Festin was engineered to provide the best possible balance between accuracy and firepower in a machine gun. Each shot is tempered by kickback dampeners inside the shoulder stock, which lets the Festin pack more punch than other weapons its size without sacrificing precision. Its fully automatic fire and relatively lightweight has turned the Festin into the Turian infantry's primary go-to weapon. Damage is awful though, we need to upgrade it. But that might be something to give to Garrus, right? Once we've upgraded it. SMG ultralight materials. Ah! Oh, did that take fall damage?
Looks like we got the job.
Follow my lead.
Whoa! Oh no. Nice. Oh. Holy smokes.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
Got you, Garrus. Yeah, this is pretty useful when you use it without the scope, isn't it? It can still be really accurate at short range.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Yeah, we're on the way,
Shepard
buddy.
here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
Yes. After coffee. Okay, a new chest plate. Nice. I appreciate that. I want all the fashion accessories. Oh.
Arnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
What?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
So what? It's just a failed smart choke? Okay, don't know what that does. A silencer, maybe? Or no.
Coming!
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. God, you get no iframes from those dodge rolls. Fuck.
Here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Affirmative!
It is done.
Will do!
We've got to get to the harvester.
On the double!
I can't see anything, dude. Oh, why are you able to throw grenades? Oh, what? They're glorified zombies. Why can they throw grenades?
Here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
Damn it.
Right away!
Oh, damn it.
Understood.
Damn it.
Understood.
Okay. Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Okay. We still don't know why they're here, right? Other than he's messed up a mission here. I wonder if we could have killed that first dropship thing. Right, in we go. Nice. Hello, combat section.
All right, let's move!
Reaper blood will spill!
For Paladin! Affirmative!
Oh, did it explode on death? What the hell? Oh.
Reaper blood will spill!
Hit the brute, dude! Oh. I didn't see it, I was in the scope.
Reaper blood will spill!
Understood.
Guys.
Not again!
Of course, Commander!
Acknowledge!
Ooh, okay. Who's here now? I've still not used my ammo. Oh, no, I'm already using it. Are they going to keep spawning?
Prophecy incoming!
Ava, help us out. I was flanked. I was being shot from that side, wasn't I?
Reaper blood will spill! Yes, Commander! Incoming!
That was absolutely nails. Wow. Ava, like our drone, Ava just seems to not be as much of a distraction anymore at all. Like the enemies do like flat out ignore the drone, it seems. That was nails. Is that him? Or is that him?
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
Just let me have a minute here. I've edited out a lot of attempts at that encounter. It's just the grenades, man. Honestly, it's just the grenades. Like, they just screw me up. I think generally speaking, I think I would be better with moving around on a controller a lot more. But I'm much better off with the shooting with a mouse and keyboard. I think that's just where I'm at, to be honest. Anyway, what exactly did you do? Try to be clever?
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
I mean, you can't get every decision right, I suppose, right?
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Yeah, not this one. They're not Krogan. Yeah, appeal to their honor, that's much more Turian, right?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Yeah. What?
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Given the circumstances, yes.
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Okay. Bomb. Turian team that crashed onto Tuchanka was trying to prevent Cerberus from detonating a bomb that would cause massive casualties on the planet, land on Tuchanka and help the Turian Platoon stop Cerberus. Okay, well I guess we go straight there. Ooh, I don't know what time we're on because I've had to edit out a few attempts. No new war assets obviously because they're still on the planet.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
So, I don't know if I missed something there, but... So, were the Turian team purely there to stop Cerberus, right? Why wouldn't they just tell the Krogan about that?
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Yeah, he really is within earshot of all this. Okay, let's just do a quick run around the ship, and I guess...
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
God! It's just like, well, yeah. Obviously, Trader seems like she's going to be a similar Kelly-style fling option at this moment. But she's way more interested than Kelly, I have to say. My projects from Liara. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Sure. Okay. So we're going to go straight back to Tuchanka for this bomb, obviously, but because we've just done a mission, we just need to do a quick tour around, and obviously we need to talk to Engineer Adams. Okay, let's go. This run is so bad, isn't it?
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound. They're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Krogan, mate.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once. Commander?
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low.
Thanks.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, great. Cheers, ED. You and Jeff are perfect for each other. You both have no filter at all, especially when talking to the commanding officer. Okay, let's go to the crew deck. Liara might have some different dialogue here than... Oh, Liara and Garrus are in the lounge.
Commander.
Okay. So I feel like we're about to get a side mission with...
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh? Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option.
No.
Good to see you.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, maybe she'll just...
Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack.
Oh, right.
Not fair to count him.
Thought he was about to say 4.
Good to see you.
Awesome. I suppose I should have checked the med bay for Rex. I know it would show on the map, but you never know. Not the med bay, whatever this place is called. Life support. Oh, I won't make you salute again, buddy.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka. We'll be here if you need continuing to study Shroud.
Okay, this is nothing new here. Let's just check the Liara's office.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph. Okay, now in here. Okay, engineering, we'll talk to Javik and Engineer Adams.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
I don't know who to support.
She's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
I mean, it's
Edie's
both,
mind and the
right?
Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Yeah, you could, but she might change.
Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that.
Yeah, but she can
when
still
Edie controls the ship,
I guess we
she's
support
piloting.
Adams.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
I mean, it's both, right? I mean, she's... If she were to move her the AI core to another ship, it'd still be Edie, but she would change because, like, she'd be experiencing different things, different sensations and stuff, so... It's kind of malleable, really, but yeah. Hello, Mr. Adams.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Sweet.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll pick it up.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Sweet. So we'll go to the Citadel after we do these Tuchanka missions, but not the main mission.
You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others.
Yeah, but people make mistakes, you moron.
The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful.
Yeah, that is true.
Tuchanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race. I am with my own thoughts. I am with my own thoughts.
Okay. Starting to enjoy talking with him less and less.
Esteban. For your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too. Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Thanks for your input, James.
Primarch's sun is in over his head, no? Hey.
Right. Okay, let's upgrade that Turian assault rifle. The Festin. Let's just check it out. Doesn't do much damage, but thematically it might be nice to, you know, have the Turian weapon. Oh, and I want to update the Tempest, right? Oh, that was max level. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we've got a weight reduction mod anyway, so... Perfect. Yeah, I'll take an extra bit of weight reduction. Yeah. Sweet. And let's see if Liara meets us up here. Ah! Is this DLC of some kind? Let's just check out that new armor and stuff that we got. Okay, so that's loads more weapon damage but less power damage. It's kind of like pseudo-tactical gear, right? Oh, I'll take the power damage, thank you. Again, that's just melee damage. That's extra weapon damage, but less of a health boost. Yeah, sure, why not? So that would be like loads of damage, but I want the extra power damage, so... I haven't got a Cerberus Council shoulder set or arm set. I don't know what I don't know what I'm initiating here by inviting Liara, but let's make a hard save.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
Oh, a time capsule.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
You sure this thing will last?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets.
Okay.
And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you
Hey,
decided
Claire?
what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
This bit of music's really nice. To be honest, you don't get to control what people think of you. It's something that the people around you get to decide. So, Liara, it's up to you.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for her home world. The Commander was also a skilled engineer, the best the Alliance ever offered in battle, in fact. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Yeah, you too, Liara.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Wow, that was lovely. That was absolutely lovely. Thank you, Liara. And smart as well, right? Because she's giving the next generation, giving the next cycle a chance of lasting beyond, right? Wow, yeah, that was some really nice music. Yeah, that got me a bit emotional then. Whew, okay guys, right, I'm going to leave the episode there. Yeah, I had a bit of a hard time with the combat there, but it was just because of those big giant things and the grenades. Otherwise I think we would have been alright, but I feel like we need James for some of these missions, but we'll see. Alright guys, that was a lovely little interaction with Liara there. Yeah, it's making it kind of really bring home the reality that we might lose this war, right? But as has also been said, it's going to take a long time to potentially lose it, so we'll see. We'll head back to Tuchanka in the next episode, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me your thoughts below. Leave me a like if you enjoyed it, and just remember everyone, never trust and uncrate. I'll see you next time.